All right, everybody. Monkey Puzzle here, and it's time to do some more streaming. I've reached the good part of my day. Once again, starting a little later today than I wanted to, but we are here, and I'm going to go for probably at least 6 hours from this point, streaming some Outer Worlds. So last time, we got as far as getting the nav key from Groundbreaker, from Gladys, and some adventures around that, and I've got this force pistol in my hand that I'm contemplating there, going, whoa, what's this thing? And I learned about tinkering. We'll look at that in a second, about raising the not only the damage but the level of the gun, although the damage is really what matters. Oh man, look at all those sparks shooting from that light. That can't be safe. Anyway, hopefully everything's good. Anybody watching, let me know if everything's coming through to you guys all right. And yeah, if you can't keep up with these streams, know that I am breaking these down into half-hour episodes, very lightly edited, if at all, but broken down, little 30-minute segments, and putting them up into my YouTube channel, which is also called Monkey Puzzle. So you can watch them all in sequence there at your leisure. Anyway, let me get into the screen here. I was wondering if I was having a little distortion in my mic, but it's actually the sound from this. Talk about details. That's cool. All right, so we're going to head off pretty soon. I wanted to do just a little bit more of this tinkering thing because I just learned about it. So we could go in here and use the workbench to tinker, and then, for instance, this plasma rifle, I hadn't really noticed that weapons have levels in here because I often can't notice everything. There's always so much information coming at me at once for an old dude like me. But so this plasma rifle I've relied on a lot is only level 6. So let's tinker on it and see what we can do. So tinkering just costs a little bit of money. So before we do that, let's just look again. So that's level 6, right? So let's go ahead and accept that. Now it is level 7 and it has 76 DPS. Let's do it again. Boink. Now look at that, level 8, 81 DPS. That's awesome. It costs a little bit more each time. Boink. And I heard that you can get it just above 5 levels of yourself. So this seems like a really good thing to do with all your guns, so that you don't outlevel them. Now we're 756 bits. I only have 2,557, so I can't afford this one. This would cost 1,450, but that made that into a much better gun. So I already did that. No, I did that with this force pistol, which is now level 17. And I did that with the, where'd it go? Grenade launcher? What? Oh, man. Okay. I didn't even realize. Oh, you know what? Somebody else must have this, I think, because I don't remember having that on me. That's a level 10. But somewhere on me, here is this flamethrower. We got this up to level 17 as well. So let's see if we can just do some any more minor stuff, the stuff on us. So here's the shock cannon. That's been really good at neutralizing the mechanicals. So let's go ahead and add a little bit to that as well. Get that up there without spending all our money. The first few levels are definitely worth it. Like that's only 228 bits. Before it was 2 figures for the bits. 412. Yeah. And see, now it's up to 11. I think I'm level 12. So 798. We'll do that. Alrighty. And so that's a much better weapon now. Alright. So that's very cool to know. Oh, one other thing I wanted to do too is I wanted to look at mods one more time. And I got a couple of mods on me. I'll show you. I went through them. I'm storing them all in the locker over there. You can see I've got quite a few of them in here. So they're not that rare. I'm picking up a lot. I pulled out these 3, and I think I can only put 1 on a gun, excuse me, at a time. So I've got 1 for magazine size, 1 for critical hit damage, and 1 for range. Let's just look at this real quick. So the plasma rifle, let's look at installing a mod on that. And apparently, oh, we can do 1 for magazine and 1 for sight. Or is that what it has on it now? Oh, it tells you what kind these are. Now, the one thing I want to know is how you know what it has on it already. And I guess if it doesn't show anything here, it doesn't. So this is the magazine one. See if we can install that. Yeah, it's not saying I'm destroying another one. So that's cool. We're going to put that on there. So the magazine size just went up 50%. I should have looked at what it was before. But that's awesome. So not only did we level this gun up, but now we have increased its magazine capacity. And then let's escape from here real quick and let's inspect this. So we're going to put the sight on it to increase the range. And right now, effective range is 25 meters, max range is 200 meters. So 25 and 200. Okay, so let's escape back and put that other mod on it. So for magazine, we've already done that and show me I have no more on me. Now for sight, we're going to put the extendo sight. So a 2-time scope that also extends the weapon's maximum range. So it should increase its range by 25%. Let's go ahead and install that. And that's a yes. Cool. So that's awesome. So now the effective range went from 25 and 200 to 39 and 312. That's awesome. So increased it by 14 and 112. That's more than 25%. That's awesome. That's more like 100%. Or, well, no, 50%. Yeah. I know maths. Cool. So that's a much better rifle. Let's look at our armor real quick, what we're wearing. So this is what I'm wearing. It's toughened. It's got an electrocharged surface. It's got a thug kit for the skills and a backpack. So maybe we could change out the thug kit because that gives melee and defense, although I'm not using that very much. Or actually, that's not very high. Why is it only 14? Huh. Let me look in my inventory here. So what we're wearing, yeah, we could do better than that. We could do a lot better than that. We've got a lot of armor in the locker there. This is 27. So this part is cool. It takes a little time, but hopefully you guys don't mind doing this with me. Rimtus, what's up? Welcome to my little stream of the Outer Worlds. I'm just doing a little weapon and armor modification.
I can't believe I got my own bunk.
What's up, Felix? Before I plunge into the mission. So we're just doing a little work on our armor here. Very good to see you. Have you been checking out this game at all? I got some armors here. They're a lot better. It looks like the highest ones are 26. So we could go ahead and grab a couple of these. So let's grab that one and that one and that one. Not yet. You don't know anything about it. Okay. Yeah, it's a FPS RPG. So a little first-person shooter, but it's really very story-based. A lot of really compelling characters in here that are pretty cool. Some pretty cool dialogue and a lot of branching choices that you got to make that really affect where the story goes. And some of them are very hard choices where they're very gray. There's like no absolute good choice sometimes. Okay, so armor mods. We got to look in here. And we'll plunge into the story pretty darn quick. Let me just grab a couple of these. I want a toughened one. Got one toughened. Let's grab that. So that's an armor rating. And then we want, that's a skill one. That's tech, silver tongue. That's not bad. We could grab that for skill kit. We just want one of them. And then we definitely want a backpack on it. So let's grab one of those. So I'm just going to mod my armor right now. And then we can give a couple of these other ones to other people if they need it. And then that's a utility one. That's for sneaking. Probably want to grab that. So we're using these up pretty quick, but we can get more of them. Oop. Okay, so let's see what we can do with that. Let's make myself up a good set of armor, and then the one I'm wearing, I'll give to somebody else. So over here on the armor, let's modify one of these. Doop. Elite Troop Armor. So it's only got the factory stock armor plating, and it doesn't have any other mods besides that. So we can go ahead now and install the Toughen. That's going to take it from 27 to 33. Yeah. Oh, no, to 26 to 29. So let's install that. Yes. Okay, and then for the gadget, oh, we don't have a gadget one. Okay. So for skill, we'll do Silver Tongue, and then this one. Oh, okay. So these Nightingale is a utility one. I definitely want the backpack. Let's put that on. That helps me carry more. And even though it said 2 there, I don't think it's going to let me have a second one. See, if I try to install this, the current one will be destroyed. So no, can't have both of those. We'll put the Silver Tongue one in. That'll increase our dialogue and leadership skills by 5 and 10 respectively. We'll put that in there. Cool. And then we need a gadget one, which I don't think we have. Let's see. Oh, I didn't mean to take that. Let's look in here. All right, so we'll put that back, put that back, put that back, and then, so do we have an armor utility mod? That's skill. Oh wait, no, what was it? It was gadget. We don't have a gadget one, so let's keep our eyes out for that. That's pretty cool. So for now, I'm just going to put these other ones back. Boop. Doop. What's the one I just upgraded? That one. So that can go back. That can go back. Excellent. And now, if we compare in my inventory, that's 14. That's 29. So that's much better. Let's move up to that. And then let's see our folks here, how they're doing. Ellie. So these are all my companions I've picked up so far, and there's more to have. So Ellie, she's got streetwear because she looks so good in it, but it's only 12. Actually meant to grab, I shouldn't have put those other armors back. They don't look that great on them, but they can help them out a lot. He's got 17. The Vicar, his armor is 10. And Parvati, her armor is 17. So none of them are doing that great compared to what I have available. So let me pull these back out, actually. The armor ones. Well, I could got 2 upgrades here at least for them. So we can grab this one and this one. And then, so for my characters who are already wearing armor, let's see. So that's comma to get to that. So Parvati, let's switch her out from this 17 to this 26. Cool. And these already, I did some modifications on, but that's fine. And then who else should be going out with me this time? Got the Vicar. We got Parvati. We got Felix. I haven't brought Felix out yet, although I like Ellie a lot. I think Ellie, even though she's got style like that, I think we're going to take off her streetwear for now and put some armor on her. It's a whole different aspect to her. But they'll be a lot tougher that way. I'm not showing their helmets right now because their helmets just look totally dorky. But they actually have a helmet on. So this increased her armor tremendously, which will keep them alive. They won't die permanently on the difficulty mode I'm on, but on the hardest mode you can play on in this game, it definitely will. They will die permanently, which is very sad. It means I could never play on the hardest difficulty because I could never deal with my companions getting killed. All right, so I think we're good. We're ready to go out on our mission after that little bit of housekeeping and just upgrading, which is awesome. Looking at our missions, we were on this one. We were trying to get science weapons, but the main quest one is Passage to Anywhere, where you finally have a nav key to Stellar Bay on Monarch. Inform Dr. Wells so you can learn why you need to travel to the restricted planet and why you need to meet once you're there. Ada should be able to establish a connection with Wells, so he's like the mad scientist dude who pulled us out of our cryo hibernation as we were drifting through space. There's still a whole ship full of my crewmates. The Hope was the name of the ship. And then there was another quest. Let me see, the Empty Man. This is Victor Max's. He wants to find a guy to help him translate a book from French, and this is also on Monarch, so we can take care of this one when we're there. We have this one here, the cleaning machine, where we could actually get even another companion, but we'll save that for now, just in the interest of moving on to some action here. So let's keep it on Passage to Anywhere. So then we can come out of here, and now we need to, I believe we need to talk to Ada. And so we can talk to Phineas.
Captain. Now that you have acquired
our sassy AI.
Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells?
Yeah, she didn't say anything sassy. Put him on screen.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch.
So everything's run by corporations now. It's kind of dystopian in that way. And I drifted 60 years longer than I was supposed to. This guy found us, and to take you out of cryo hibernation when you've been in that long, apparently you need these chemicals so it doesn't kill you. He only had enough chemicals for me, but there's all my crew, so he wants to go there. Now, this guy's a little sketchy. We're not sure exactly what his motivations are, but he's claiming it's all about being anti-corporate and saving the future. So we'll see. Let's see. We'll just go for the simple one here. Just tell me what to do, but all this branching dialogue can go very interesting ways. Maybe we'll do number 2. You sound like you've been to Monarch.
No, never. Monarch is a hotbed of political activity. I can't imagine why Hiram set up shop there. Cuisine, perhaps?
Mm-hmm. All right. Where should I start?
You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nioka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound.
And our mission was just updated. And I've got some questions for you. Why not?
Come see me in my lab. I'll answer any questions you have.
All right. And we might get a new science weapon from him there, too.
Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
Cool. So to travel in here, we're in our spaceship, which is our base. This is the planet we were just on. Oh, and by the way, I should show you guys, I did something I hadn't done yet. I was just doing a little experiment with my frame rate and stuff. Whenever you go out, 2 of your companions can come with you. So right now I've got Ellie and Parvati selected. I've got 2 more slots. One will probably be that robot in the closet. And I just happen to know, as a spoiler, that Nioka can be a companion. And I don't know if there's more companions available than 6, and you actually have to make choices. So let's see. They're not looking as stylish as they were before with their power armor on. But so yeah, I actually landed in Edgewater for folks who are following on the landing pad, which is pretty cool to see our whole ship here now landed legally this time. But anyway, let's go. We don't have business here at this point. Oh, actually, let's look at the vending machines real quick and see if I can find a... Not here, it would be the wrench. We want to find a gadget mod. Nope. Why am I even looking at the weapon ones? Gadget mod, please. Nope. Gadget mod. Nope. Last chance. And these ones. Skill and armor. Okay. Let's go. So we're going to go from this planet to somewhere else in the solar system right now. We're going to go to Monarch, which is actually a moon of another planet. Now, all these planets were terraformed.
Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
She always gives me some gossip about the my crew when we get on here. But this is the navigation. This is the solar system. I really like the old school style of this. But we've been here. This one, they managed to terraform to be somewhat like Earth. Like it's green and verdant and stuff. It's got dangerous creatures, but it's not too bad. There are some ones that can knock you around pretty hard, though. But apparently some of these, when they tried to terraform them, they didn't do as well. So Monarch, the moon of Olympus, we're about to go, it didn't work out as well when they tried to terraform it. So it's going to be a lot more dangerous than, excuse me, than we've been. So I think we want to go to the Stellar Bay landing pad. Now, apparently there's another one here too, but let's go there. And you can see my little ship flying through space.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
And there is Monarch. There's a... excuse me, let me take a drink of water. Yeah, it is a very pretty game. I'm liking it. It's for a dystopian RPG that's like spiritual successor to Fallout New Vegas, apparently. These are the same folks who made that. The color palette and everything is a lot nicer looking than that was. So I appreciate that. I really like the colors. It's really good looking.
I so enjoy watching you sleep for hours on end, Captain. It's quite entertaining the way you drool and whimper.
That's a little disturbing there, Ada. Watching me while I sleep. We'll pretend you didn't say that. Alright, so yeah, this is my quarters up here. And these are the crew's quarters up here. This is the robot we gotta fix. And then everybody else has their own room here that gets kind of decorated to their own style. We got the kitchen and so on. So anyway, let's head out and see what we got to do here. So we got to go find Nyoka at the local drinking establishment. So let's head out. And we'll keep Ellie and Parvati partial to the girls. I think they got cool personalities, but we'll bring the other ones out soon enough. We'll go ahead and continue.